Hey guys, this is Dr. Ramona Brockett, and this is the Dr. Ramona Brockett Show. I haven't seen you in a while. I usually do my shows with Lance Skirvin, who I love, but it's time for me to branch out and kind of do this on my own. So I'm saying hello. Yes, I have my shades on because I'm exhausted and sipping on my tea. Appropriate. It says B. Okay, why am I sipping on my tea? Well, everybody says the story is Bill Cosby. Everybody says, oh, it's so unfair. He should have been exonerated. The jury can't seem to make a decision. They're stuck. They're lost. Stop. Now, I know many people of color and people who have been treated unfairly by the court system, of which I had been until I fought my fight until, the bloody finish because I'm a Jamaican. Anyway, I know what it's like to be treated unfairly by the government. I know what it's like to have people conspire against you. I know what all that is all about. However, is this story really about Bill Cosby, or is this story about Camille? Now, what's so interesting to me, I'm in my mid-50s, born in the early 60s. And so as a little girl, I saw Bill Cosby on TV at the Playboy Mansion way back in the 70s. Let me just take a sip from my B cup. Anyway, way back, I saw him. And I thought to myself, what is he doing at the Playboy Mansion? Okay. Anyway, what's he doing at the Playboy Mansion? I knew his kids were around my age and, kind of worked in the same little circles and stuff like that. So we kind of knew who everybody was, What was he doing at the Playboy Mansion? Okay. The testimony, we found out, states that he brought this young woman to his home. His home. It says that he in the past has had to drug women or has drugged women in order to relax them, give them something to chill out so that he can have his way with them. Where's Camille? Where is Camille in all of this? At one point they said Camille was going to stand up and testify on his behalf. What is there to testify to? Now, I've never been married. I have no children. I don't date married men. I don't date little boys, as the people down south tried to say I did, lie in their behinds, or anyway, especially little gay boys. Anyway, but I don't do that. So, But here's my other question. Bill Cosby is a well-known, wealthy, I guess for some not bad-looking man. Why would he have to drug any woman in order to be calm and sleep with him? I mean, Teddy Pendergrass, he was singing people. What did Eddie Murphy say? Throw your panties on the stage. So, why would any woman have a hard time sleeping with Bill Cosby? Why would he have to drug people in order to sleep with them? This brings me back to Camille. And maybe to his daughter, who's my age. I'm forgetting her name on purpose out of respect. But for those of you who are older like me, I'm sure you remember around 1989, when all the mommy dearest stuff came out, his daughter came out with a daddy dearest thing about her papa. And what he ended up doing was giving Spelman College $22 million and saying, oh, my daughter's just complaining to complain. I mean, my God, look at me. I'm giving $22 million to Spelman. Where did that money go, Spelman? Excuse me. Anyway, I'm giving $22 million to Spelman because I'm saying I had this daughter for 22 years, $1 million a year. Look what a wonderful father I am. Yet just what, 99, 209, 28 years later, we find that all while he was saying, look at what a fabulous father I am. I'm giving $22 million in trust to Spelman. My daughter's complaining about nothing. Ooh, there's a breeze coming through the window, honey. Ooh, child. My daughter's complaining about nothing. A couple years later, Ennis is killed. God bless him. I just had to take a sip. This coffee is delicious. Not that I'm advertising, but I got a wonderful coffee maker that makes 1 cup at a time. It is not that thing with the pods. It's one of these IQ, it's fabulous. I mean, I'm sorry, but I won't be going to any special place to get coffee because this stuff is fabulous. Ooh. You can see my Pier 1 thing on the bottom. Anyway, so here a new picture really is emerging when it comes to Bill Cosby. Yes, he's a funny man. Yes, he had some great shows on TV. Yeah, he had all that. But there's something there. I'm not saying that at this juncture he should be prosecuted, he should be thrown in jail or anything like that. But I really think that we are missing the point if we don't take a look at his wife. His wife, Camille Cosby, is the story. Why did she let him sleep with all those women at their house? Why? Why was she so unaffected by all of this? Why? Who is he really? Did he have to drug her in order to have all those kids? I mean, hey, Camille is living large. She's living beautifully. And let's talk about Camille for a minute. She's a gorgeous woman. It's not like he married Fufu. Okay? It's not like she's foul. It's not like she's gained 1,000 pounds and, her nickname is Orca. She's fierce. Her hair is fierce. Her haircut now got it cut all short. All her clothes are just on fleek. She keeps things quiet. She's not in the news. Some of these women who have men that fool around on them. I know one, honey, she talked another woman into sleeping with her man because she couldn't shut her mouth, and before you knew it, that woman not only slept with her man, but took a couple $1 million too. Oops. Hello? Camille's not chatting. She's not running around. We don't hear her dogging her husband out. We don't hear any of that. Interesting. Who else was quiet? OJ's wife was quiet. Remember that? She didn't testify against him. She didn't talk about him being physically abusive. She didn't talk about any of that. Quiet. The real story is Camille. Let me take it further. The real story is not just Camille. The real story is encapsulated in the being called Camille, in the mental paradigm called Camille. Why? Because so many women who come from certain backgrounds and marry feel as though once their husbands get to a certain stage, Toodaloo, peace, deuces. Do what you got to do. Just make sure I have my Jaguar. Do what you got to do. I won't ever speak up against you. Do what you have to do. I will appear to stand by you. Do what you have to do. And we see that in our Black community. We see that in our communities of color. We see women standing by their man while their men do whatever they want to do. And what do? They take care of the children. They go to church. They pray. The real story is Camille. This is Dr. Ramona Brockett Show. Talk with you soon.